And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to present the grand prize winners in this year's competition. Those components that, in the eyes of this year's judges, exemplify the highest levels of PM's potential. GKN Sinter Metals has earned the grand prize in the automotive engine category for a copper steel rotor adapter assembly that is part of a VVT system used in a Chrysler V6 engine. Designing the part as a two-piece assembly was the only feasible way to manufacture it through PM and thus not incur significant machining costs, as well as to enable delivery of over 3.5 million of the parts annually. The rotor is formed on a conventional press with 2 levels, after which it is sintered, sized, and ground with no further machining needed. The adapter is made in a CNC compaction press. The completed components are held together using adhesive as cross holes and other features are machined. The adhesive also acts to seal the joint between the parts. GKN Sinter Metals has also been awarded a grand prize in the automotive transmission category for a self-contained, unitized, one-way clutch module for torque converter stator applications. Made for Chrysler Group LLC, this is the first such module to use 100% PM and powder-forged components. The module uses 2 PM steel retainer plates that are pressed to size with many intricate features and require no additional machining. A race and a cam, both of powder-forged steel, also incorporate as-forged features to facilitate unitizing the module. The strength in the gradual carburized case-to-core transition zone created by forging yields superior performance in the one-way clutch environment. This copper steel 2-stage helical gear and pinion made by Capstan Atlantic has received the grand prize in the automotive chassis category. The part functions in an actuator assembly for a power liftgate. It is compacted using 2 upper and 2 lower punches coupled with a proprietary helical bearing system to allow punches to spin freely under 45 psi of pressure. The pinion and gear have very precise elemental gear tolerances, essential for quiet performance. These precise data are difficult to attain as they are relative to the diameters of the 2 opposing journals rather than to an inside diameter. FMS Corporation has earned the grand prize in the lawn and garden off-highway category for a copper steel gear race made for Novariant Corporation. The part is used in the OnTrack 2+ GPS-assisted hands-free steering system for agricultural applications. The split-gear design allows the device to easily clamp onto the vehicle's steering wheel. The near-net shaped gear and race are sintered into an 816-gram component with 112 gear teeth and 16 assembly holes. Wire EDM is used to create a removable section that enables the simple clamping on and removal of the unit. The PM fabrication route yielded a 60% cost saving over the previously machined method. A copper-infiltrated steel inside deadbolt chassis made by ASCO Sintering Company has won the grand prize in the hardware appliances category. The part provides a mounting surface for external trim and internal mechanisms of a commercial electronic lock system. The part is pressed using 2 lower platens and a proprietary split die that allows the pressing of 1 step core, a through core, and 2 0.05-inch shelves. The fit of the 2 PM posts is critical for strength, true position requirements, and reliable plating characteristics. The PM part was chosen over cast, machined, and stamped alternatives. Flomet LLC has earned the grand prize in the aerospace military category for a MIM 17.4 stainless steel rotor that goes into a lightweight, tandem-placed munitions device for the U.S. military. The complexity of the component, with its 4 holes on 2 perpendicular planes, 2 angled slots with square corners, numerous internal and external radii, flats, slots, and cutouts, with extremely tight tolerances on all, rendered metal injection molding as the only manufacturing option. Significant design planning and proprietary fixturing methods used during the debind and sintering process yielded a component needing only minimum touch-up to a few holes, achieved by a reaming process to meet print. Pharmatech Corporation has earned the grand prize in the medical dental category for these 5 MIM 17.4 stainless steel components fabricated for STD Med Incorporated. The components, right and left covers, curved needle linkage, and center linkage are assembled as a mechanical introducer device used in minimally invasive OB/GYN surgical procedures. The covers have an aesthetically pleasing outside curvature and intricate features on the inside that enable the movement of the other components. The customer assembles the components and performs a laser weld on the cover seam to produce a clamshell-type device with smooth action. Capstan California Incorporated has earned the grand prize in the electrical electronic components category for this soft magnetic coil housing made for Reliable Security Group Incorporated. The part is used together with an inserted coil to hold open a door, securing exits from office buildings and other commercial structures during a fire or other emergency. The PM component was converted from a 3-piece assembly, PM plate, carbon metal tube, and low-carbon magnetic iron post that were press-fitted and welded together. The PM design delivered cost savings of more than 21%, while it introduced PM soft magnetics to the fire protection industry. Capstan Atlantic has earned the grand prize in the Industrial Motors, Controls and Hydraulics category for this clutch hub that functions as an actuator in power takeoff. A complex, multi-level, higher density component, the hub is capable of withstanding very high torque loads in service. Made of a hybrid steel alloy, the part is compacted using 4 lower punches and a stepped single upper punch, coupled with an enhanced powder feed system to facilitate equalized local densities. The part is provided net shape in the as-sintered shot-peened condition. It replaces a machined alternative that is far more expensive. Smith Metal Products has earned the grand prize in the Consumer Products category for these 2 17.4 stainless steel parts that make up the nose bridge of the frame of Superfocus adjustable glasses made by Superfocus LLC. The MIM parts also house a slide mechanism for changing the prescription level of the glasses. The very thin walls and the subsequent susceptibility to thermal distortion presented a daunting challenge to the fabrication process, and manufacture by any means other than MIM would have been cost prohibitive. The parts are coined and then mechanically tumble polished to ensure a uniform surface finish. The successful execution of this difficult design breaks the current paradigm of process boundaries for MIM. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the grand prize winners in the 2012 PM Design Excellence Awards competition. Please join us in warmly recognizing company representatives as they come to the stage to receive their award.